Hello guys, today I have another great video for all of you. Today I'm going to talk about what to do when a woman pulls away. And I know every guy's been in this situation. You've been on a date with a girl you really like, you're trying to get physical, or maybe you're just having conversation and she is not into the conversation. Maybe she's disagreeing with you, maybe she's looking off, checking her phone. Well, now I'm going to tell you what you should do to combat this, okay? The first thing when a girl is pulling away, whether it's trying to kiss her and she pulls away, is you give her space. Back off for like a minute or so and see if she tries to reinitiate herself, whether that is to talk or anything. Just give you some kind of attention. And if she is talking to you, then that's a good sign. You can, continue on with what you're doing. However, if she's not, then you should probably move on to the next tip, okay? But if a girl is pulling away from you when you kiss, then what I usually do is I back off, give some space, and talk about something light, which is the next tip. The next tip is to just change the conversation to something serious. For me, that's usually music, because I play guitar and I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to different genres of music, so it's easy for me to find a commonality. And once you find a commonality, it's easier to spark a connection. Okay? So that is what I do for the conversation part. But for the kissing part, I will usually back off, talk about something until I find a connection. Usually a good sign of a connection is the girl is smiling or laughing or whatever and obviously amused. And then when I see that, I will go in for the kiss once again. And I will do this maybe one more other time. If she's not ready by that time, then I will wait a little longer and do it again. But if I can see she is enjoying my company, laughing, then I won't give up. Because obviously if a girl is out on a date with you, then she is attracted to you some way or another, so you might as well keep that in mind. Rather than just giving up, understand that you have a chance. If the girl is out on a date with you, you have a chance regardless, okay? Some girls take longer to get physical than others. But rule of thumb is, if she is not getting physical with you on the first date, then I wouldn't go out with her again, okay? So anyway, I told you the first two tips is to give her space. That's the first. The second one is to talk about something less serious. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next one. The next one is to take a breather. This is what I call taking a breather. And what I do is I will excuse myself to use the bathroom, or if you smoke a cigarette, to have a cigarette, or, maybe just to get a drink, okay? If she has a drink, then she has no reason to come with you already. And usually women take longer to drink their drinks, so you'll have an easier reason to, or have more of a reason to go and get a drink. And when you're doing this, women are addicted to validation, okay? So when you're doing this, you are mind-fucking her a little bit, because she will start thinking to herself, oh, did I go too far? And then she'll start second-guessing herself. Did I piss this guy off? Maybe this guy is higher value than I thought. Do I really want to piss this guy off? Stuff like that. And nobody likes to be rejected. So if I'm sure a lot of women have had instances where guys have just walked out on them before. And when you're going to the bar or going to the bathroom, that idea is in that woman's mind, and nobody likes to have the feeling of being walked out on, especially in front of a bunch of people. So if you put her in that situation, you kind of take away the power that she had over you. So anyway, give her a few minutes, take that breather, come back, and most of the time they will start behaving a lot better. Okay? So that is the third response to this, taking a breather. And the last tip is don't react. This is what I used to do when I was younger. I would get upset if a girl was not behaving a certain way with me. And the worst thing you can do is be reactive. Reactive being getting angry, getting upset, showing some kind of discontentment, because that will just make a girl want to pull away more and more. It'll make you look mentally unstable. And women want a guy who is in control of his emotions and content with his life. So the more content you seem, then the more success you'll have with women. What I like to do, honestly, so that I can feel more at ease, because naturally I feel more at ease with people when I work out before I meet up with people, is I'll go to the gym. I'll go to the gym, get a workout in before I have a date or whatever, and then I'll take a shower. Make sure you take a shower and, put on cologne. Of course, that's a given. And then I'll meet up with the person. And most of the time that will make me feel 10 times better around people than if I am stressed out, had a long day, because you release that tension by going to the gym. But anyway, that's what I got today. Hope I was able to help some of you. POA Red Sky, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you next video. Peace.
GloryBeNightNight.com